Here's the money, madam. Could you give me a big fat duck, please?
The duckseller was amazed. She thought, "Who is this boy? Does he want to pay without asking the price first? Doesn't he want to bargain first?" Swastiastu. Hello everyone. Have you ever heard the story of Ibelok? I guess you already know about the story, right? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tilu Marsha Balaputri Dewi Arya Bangsideman from SMPN 3 Kubu. Today, I would like to tell you a famous story entitled Ibelok Goes to the Market. In Bali, Belok means a fool or simpleton. This is the story of a boy who is so foolish that everyone calls him Belok. Even his parents almost could not remember his original name. It was the day before the full moon. There was a big ceremony in the village temple, and Belok's mother wanted a duck to cook as offering in the temple. She asked Belok to buy a duck in the market. "Belok! Hey Belok! Belok, please go to the market and buy a duck. Make sure you choose a big fat one. Here's the money. Please go now and come home quickly." The mother said. At the market, Belok walked around and tried to find the duck seller. He was shy. He had never been in the market and never seen so many people like that before. People there were busy selling and buying sarongs, hose, spices, clay pot, and a lot of other things. Beside the village hall, there was a big crowd of people. It must be the duck seller, he thought. Unfortunately, those people were just watching a man sitting behind a row of bottles. The bottles were full of different colors, liquid, red, yellow, green, and blue. The man was talking so loud and very fast. He was saying that his medicine were the best and could cure any sickness. Belok was impressed and almost forgot his original plan. But then he did not buy anything from the man. He continued to wander around and finally saw the duck seller. He ran to the seller quickly.
Here's the money, madam. Could you give me a big fat duck, please?
He said. The duck seller was amazed. She thought, "Who is this boy? Does he want to pay without asking the price first? Doesn't he want to bargain first?" She looked at Belok closely and he just smiled. But then, the seller took the money and gave him a duck. On the way home from the market, Belok passed an irrigation channel next to rice field. He wanted to take bath because he did not bath since morning. When he wanted to go down into the water, suddenly the duck escaped from his arms. It flew and swam on the water. Belok was astonished. The duck is floating. It must be empty. I don't think I can take it home. What can we do with an empty duck? He grumbled and took a long sigh. He suspected the seller for deceiving him, so he decided to go home without the duck. Poor Belok. He go home slowly and was upset to tell his mother that he could not buy any duck. How would he tell his mother about the cunning the seller would trick him with an empty duck? When he arrived home, the mother asked him, "Belok, where's the duck?" "Well, I indeed bought any duck. I thought it was a big fat duck, but then I quickly realized that was an empty duck. When I passed a channel, it flew and swam on the water. It was floating. Is not it obvious that was an empty duck? So I just left it there. What can we do with an empty duck, right?" His mother just could not believe how fool his son. "Oh my God, Belok, that's why you should to listen to your teacher when you're at school." Well, ladies and gentlemen, what can we learn from the story? From the story, we can take a moral value to success in life. One must seek knowledge and apply common sense. Being simple-minded or refusing to learn leads to being easily, not just by others, but by one's own misunderstanding. So, as students, we must always be enthusiastic about learning. Not only in school, but also in our daily life. Please, don't be lazy. That's all the story of Ibelok. Thank you for listening and see you on the other occasion. Om Santi 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 Om.